boys and girls, first graders. Today is our third day of school, and this is our third video. So let's practice our letters and the sound of the letter and the name of each letter. Are you ready? Let's start.
A.
What's the sound of the letter A?
A.
Next.
B.
And the sounds for the letter B?
B.
One more time.
B.
Very good. Next letter.
C.
The sounds for the letter C? One more time. Next letter.
D.
The letter's name?
D.
What's the sound of the letter?
D.
One more time.
D.
D. Dolphin.
E. E.
And what's the sound of the letter E?
E.
Eh.
E.
Egg. Very good. Next letter. What's that letter name?
F.
And what's the sound of the letter? One more time. Fire. Awesome. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
G.
What's the sound?
G.
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 Guitar. Very good. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
H.
And what's the sound of the letter H? Very good. What's the name of this letter?
I.
I. And what's the sound of the letter I?
I.
One more time.
I.
Insect. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
J.
J. And what's the sound of the letter J?
J.
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 Jumping rope. Awesome. Next letter. What's the name of this letter?
K.
And what's the sound of the letter K? K. One more time. K. Koala. Excellent. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
L.
And what's the sound of the letter L?
O.
One more time.
O.
Lemon. What's the name of the letter?
M.
Letter M. And what's the sound of the letter M? One more time. Map. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
N.
N. And what's the sound of the letter N? One more time. Nest. Excellent. Next letter. What's the name?
O.
O. And the sound of the letter O?
R.
Ah. One more time.
R.
Octopus. Next letter. The name?
P.
P. And the sound? One more time. One more time. P. Next letter. What's the name?
Q.
Letter Q. And the sound that letter Q make?
Qu.
One more time.
Qu.
Queen. Qu.
Qu.
Quilt. Next letter. What's the name? R.
R.
Very good. And the R sound like? One more time. Rabbit. Rose. Letter?
S.
So the name of the letter is S. And the letter S sounds like? Sun. Next letter. What's the name of this letter?
T.
And the letter T sound like? One more time. Very good. T, toy. T, table. T, turtle. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
U.
U. And the sound of the letter?
A.
Like up. Umbrella. Under. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
V.
V. And the sound?
V.
Violin.
V.
Volcano.
V.
Van. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
W.
And what's the sound of the letter W?
W.
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 One more time.
W.
Window. Watch. Watermelon. Next letter. What's the name of the letter?
X.
And what's the sound of the letter X?
X.
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 You hear it in box at the end of the word box. What's the name of this letter?
Y.
And what's the sound of the letter Y?
Yeah.
Y.
Yeah.
Yo-yo. Yes. Yellow. And last letter?
Z.
The name of the letter? Z. What's the sound of the letter Z?
Z.
Zoo. Zebra. Zipper. So, I'm gonna play the sounds only.
A. B. K. D. E. G. E. J. K. O. R. Qu. S. T. W. X. Yeah. Z.
Awesome, boys and girls. So that was the sounds of the letter, the alphabet letters, and before we heard the name of the letter and the sound of the letter. All right. So that's it for today. You have in your practice book, Start Smart page, doesn't have a page, SS1, and it's week 1. So you have few letters, a few pictures that it has activity. Either the pictures start with the specific letter or end with the letter. So we will be doing this as a practice, which is like more reminding you with the alphabets, the letters, and the sound of it. All right, so that will be in your practice book. You will be seeing that, but you can just play this video and again play with the words, listen to the letter and the name of the letter, and then listen to the sound of the letter. Okay, that's it for today, boys and girls. Bye-bye.